this happened again. This is a rhino rat snake and it doesn't have any eyes. Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is absolutely amazing. I am super excited because I just got something in the mail. That's right. Do you have any idea what this is? This is actually what they call a BioPod. And it is a smart terrarium that is a micro habitat that is just got all kinds of crazy stuff. You can control it by your phone, humidity, temperature. It's got UV light. It's got all kinds of craziness. And it even has a camera that you can watch whatever is in that terrarium. I have no idea if I have the intelligence to actually put something like this together, but we are going to check it out. But I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have the time for it. But I'm going to try to tackle that with Jessica later in the day. I don't know. We'll open up. We'll see what happens. I'm going to talk to the guys from BioPod that sent it to me, and they're going to give me some advice. I'm going to show you guys what to do, and then I have to decide what to put into it. I'll tell you more about that later. But for now, we need to move this. Move this over here. And we're gonna go ahead and let Bella out because the puppies are not here today. Hey Bella, good morning, sweetheart. Hi, sweetie, how are you today? Do you wanna come out and play? Okay, you can come out whenever you want. As you guys know, I just leave the cage open. She comes out when she wants, she goes back when she wants, and she's just part of the family. So what do you say we get this amazing day started? First thing I'm gonna do is actually check in with Kelsey because she said we had a surprise clutch. By surprise clutch, I mean it was a surprise to me. Apparently, Kelsey knew it was coming, but I didn't know because it was a species that I just didn't think we had success with this year. So what is it that we got?
A Savu python clutch.
A Savu, okay. I knew we bred the Savus, but I didn't think any females actually became gravid. So let's take a look and see what we have here, and we'll see where she's at. Oh, look, it's a disappearing thing. Look, oh my gosh, look at how big those eggs are. Oh, she isn't wrapped around them, so we need to make sure we get her away from these eggs. Oh my gosh, that is a huge clutch of eggs. I was thinking she was gonna lay 2 or 3 eggs. I had no idea she was gonna have so many. Oh gosh, come on girl. Well, we're definitely gonna have to candle these eggs because they rolled all over the place. But oh my gosh, look at how amazing this snake is right here. Mama, you did so good. And holy cow, how many eggs are there?
2, 4, 6, 8 eggs.
Holy cow, 8 eggs. Again, this is the first time that we bred these guys in a couple years. And this female here laid her first clutch maybe about 2 years ago. And we only bred her one time and she only had 3 eggs. So I didn't realize she was gonna go from 3 eggs to 8 eggs. She's not that much bigger, but I am super excited about it. So we've got to candle these eggs to make sure because again, she didn't wrap around them, so she probably rolled them around. We'll go ahead, candle them, make sure that all the embryos are up, and then we'll get them in the incubator. All right, so I have talked about this before. I obviously have my little flashlight here, and what happens again is that an embryo has to be attached to the top of the egg because if it's underneath, they form an air bubble and the embryo will actually drown. So that's why most times snake eggs will stick together, and a lot of times, like with pythons, the mother will actually curl around them to kind of keep them safe. This time she didn't do that, so she was not a good mom. But we're just gonna go ahead and you can see right there at the very top is the embryo. You can see the embryo right there. So this is a fertile egg, and we just have to kind of repeat this across the entire clutch. This one's also good. Embryo is right there, so that's good to go. Keep on going. Oh, this egg doesn't look very good right here. You can see basically there's just a little bit of veining here, so we'll go ahead and set this up, but there's a good chance that egg is not gonna hatch. Again, we'll look through, you can see a very much stronger network of veins here, and then the embryo is right there, so that egg is good. These 2 eggs are actually stuck together, which usually will tell me that the embryo should be in the same spot. So right there you can see the embryos on top, and I won't separate them out if I don't have to. If the embryos are in good spot, well, I'm gonna go ahead and separate this one out because I'm not 100% confident that that embryo is in a good spot because it's right there on top. So it looks like 7 of the 8 eggs look like they're viable. 1 egg is a little bit touchy, but so anyways, I'm gonna get these in the incubator and I'll set up. Good job, Kelsey, this is awesome. I'm just taking a look at some of these animals that just shed that Lori actually put away when I was in California. So I haven't seen them in person, and I think they're absolutely incredible. So I'm just gonna share a few with you. This happens to be a fire Silver Streak. So that's a fire, a super pastel, and a black pastel. Holy moly. Look at how cute that little face is. That animal is ridiculous. And again, I'm just going through some of this stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, some of these animals are so amazing. And I'm kind of jealous that Lori was the one that had them. This is a fire killer bee. So again, that's the fire gene, but then it's a super pastel spider ball python. But look at how gorgeous that is. I tell you what, we have some killer ball pythons, and I said that I'm going to probably do an entire ball python show this weekend or maybe early next week, just showing you guys all the cool stuff that we hatched out. This happens to be a firefly Mojave spider. So the firefly is the fire pastel, and then of course Mojave and spider together. Oh my gosh, these things are absolutely on fire. So this one is a pewter lesser bee. So that's a pastel cinnamon, a lesser, and a spider. And then the next step from that would be a super pastel version of it, and that's this one right here. Take a look at that crazy little thing right there. That is absolutely ridiculous. And it's a feisty little monkey too. Woo! What are you doing, little guy? It's okay. Oh, woo! All right, I better put that back because it's getting a little bit out of control, people. And lastly, I just wanted to show you a fire Pastavi, or a fire pastel Mojave. This entire row here is filled up, and then down at the end, and then starting here, these are all ball pythons that I've hatched or I've gotten from my buddies. So we have so many ball pythons. I cannot wait to just go through and show them to you all. Who's that puppy in the window? Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you here. I'm a little bit jealous of what's happening here in the office. What's going on here? Is Bella
wants to get pet.
Is Bella found a new bestie?
She has. She has. I'm her best friend now, Brian. I'm sorry.
Did she just climb up there?
Yeah, and she like
trashes your.
Well, she like close her eyes. I got some pretty cool pictures from her.
Again, that's just what's so awesome about Bella. I mean, legitimately, she just like crawls up on people's desks and she just wants attention. I mean, that is an awesome reptile. Okay, so remember the other day when I showed you these little baby tiny rhino rat snakes? Look at how cute they are. They are such adorable. Oh my gosh, look at how feisty that little monkey is. I've never seen anything like it. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. Regardless, this is crazy, guys. I mean, I'm almost afraid to show you this because, people kind of, well, I don't want people to think that, like, my snakes are messed up, but I kid you not, this happened again. This is a rhino rat snake, and it doesn't have any eyes. I tell you what, guys, over my entire career, I probably have only produced 3 or 4 no-eyed snakes in my entire career, and this is my second no-eyed one of the year. Of course, we have the no-eyed Helen downstairs, but can you believe that we have another little guy? So, oh my gosh, hopefully this one will do well too, and then I'll have to find this one a home as well. So I promise, guys, we don't produce mutant animals like this. I mean, it's just a weird thing, and it's not incubation, it's not genetics, because these aren't even mutations. These are from unrelated parents. So it's just a random thing, and just weird that 2 would happen in 1 year. All right, guys, so yesterday, of course, you remember Eric and Mary did a great job with Lucy, the crazy snake. So we ran out of time to do Daisy. So today we're going to take Daisy out, and in typical Daisy fashion, she is always stuck in shed. She just does not shed out. So she started to blow her shed a couple days ago. We have to soak her up. That's all we can do. But they did such a good job yesterday with Lucy, and of course I helped them get them out a little bit. We're just going to go ahead and let them do the entire thing because, of course, Daisy is nothing like Lucy. You don't have to worry about her biting or anything like that. Famous last words, right? So you guys do that, and then Kelsey is here. She's overseeing. She's the manager of this job.
Gotcha.
Okay, so feel free. Enjoy. She's still a lot of snakes.
Yeah, it's still a lot of snakes.
She's definitely still moving around a lot, but she's not. You don't ever. Unlike Lucy, you never have to worry about like her head coming back. Lucy is one of those snakes that, you have to kind of just keep an eye on her because she could kind of turn on you. And listen, Lucy's an amazing animal, but she gets a little grumpy at times. Daisy is just a great animal.
She is beautiful, too. We've got a miniature version of this at home, the lavender albino.
You're getting some shed in your beard there.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Save it for later, right?
So anyways, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let these guys just kind of play with Daisy for a few minutes, and then we're gonna put her in her tub, and we're gonna fill it up with warm water and let her soak for about an hour so we can get all that skin off. And I've talked about this a million times. She is just one of those animals that doesn't shed well, and I know, you know, I've said I'm gonna put her on reptile prime bedding because I think that'll increase the humidity and that'll get her to shed, but I just haven't done it yet, so I have to do that. So I will do it, and I think that that'll be a great way to kind of resolve the issue. So she's like, it's like snowing.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to help you out here a little bit and get some of this extra stuff off.
She's just got a great personality too, you know what I mean? She loves people. She's really cool. She's a little bit more of a runner than say a Burmese python, but she's not anything like Lucy where you're gonna sweat yourself out just trying to keep her going. Okay, so what do you guys think? Want to get her in the tub here, and we'll go ahead and get some water in there and see what happens. This is a little bit of a trick. I mean,
easier said than done.
Yeah, trying to get her in here is not always the easiest thing, but we'll see if we can get her in. And success. And now all we have to do is fill up some water and let her soak for an hour, and then we'll come back and hopefully we can get all that shed off. Okay, so she is all set. She seems to be really enjoying her bath, so we're gonna leave her in here for about an hour. So we'll check on her a couple times, and then we'll come back, hopefully get all the shed off and get her back into a clean cage that Kelsey is doing behind me. Someone's gotta work around this place. Right, guys?
Glad it's not me.
All right, guys, so I am excited to finally dove into this BioPod. And this is actually what they call a BioPod Aqua, which means that there's about 10 gallons of water in the bottom, and then there's a level that you can put where, you know, basically something can be on top of that, like a terrestrial animal or something like that. And Jessica, of course, is my go-to. She's the smart one of the two of us, so she's always here to help me out with things like this, because I'll be honest with you, I get overwhelmed with this type of stuff. I don't read directions, and I'm just like, oh, let's just put it together. This seems pretty complicated. So just to give you an idea, this is, again, a smart micro system. So you have an app on your phone, and you can control everything from air temperature, humidity, light cycles, misting. There's a camera on there that you can look in the thing from anywhere in the world. You just, you know, log on, and you can actually see what's going on. So it's a very high-tech system, and I'm pretty excited about it. We originally got them to send us this because we were going to put that special animal that I'm about to tell you here in the next few days about. Turns out that this just isn't going to be adequate for that particular animal, because this animal doesn't have the same requirements as this, but that's okay. We're going to put something else in. As a matter of fact, I'm going to, you know, me and Jessica have been talking for the last little bit, like, what are we going to put in here? So maybe you guys can tell us what we should put in here. Again, it's kind of going to be a tropical type of rainforesty type of setup, maybe some bromeliads in there, who knows, whatever. But anyways, let's just dove in and open this darn thing up. All right, first thing you can see is that it's a pretty big thing here, and wow, that thing is huge. And I don't know, I have no idea what this stuff is. That's a cord. I know what a cord is.
No, you don't.
No, I really don't. Okay, so guys, this is it here. I mean, that looks really awesome. I mean, look at how sleek that looks. Does it opens from the front?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's tear into this sucker. Oh, this is like space age, man. Look at this. Take a look. You can see there's the misting system in here. There's like all the lights are underneath, and this is UVB lighting. There's heat cables. There's ventilation in here. Oh my gosh, look at how sleek that thing looks. Oh my gosh, it is so good. How do you open it?
I have no idea.
Let's see. This looks
You go
like
like, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, this thing is awesome. But man, I think these are the back, and they go, yeah, it goes, and you actually plant plants inside this living wall, and they actually grow right in the back. So again, you can set this amazing terrarium up with live plants and all kinds of stuff. And you can see this must be where the water goes in. So you have a water line, and then this is the actual area here that you pulled up, and the heat cable goes underneath this, and the animal can go up here or go in the water or whatever. So wow, that is amazing. So all right, just go ahead and get this set up, and I'll come back in a little bit.
Okay, sure. You got the plants?
Yeah.
And the dart frogs, it's perfect size for dart frogs.
It really is great for.
But
dart frogs are dart frogs are a possibility. We've talked about like day geckos, phelsuma. I think that I don't know what else. Let us know in the comment what you think would go awesome in this cage. And again, to give you an idea, this is kind of what it would look like planted. I mean, there's all kinds of opportunities to plant this thing and just make it unbelievable natural setting. We just have to figure out how to do it, and today is probably not going to be the day that we're going to figure it out.
We're gonna have to watch some videos, lots of videos.
We're going to have to watch some videos, and we're also going to get some material from BioPod so that we know what's going on. But this thing looks absolutely incredible. And again, I love the fact that it literally works off an app on your phone, so you can control everything. Okay, so there it is, BioPod. Thank you guys from BioPod for sending me this. This is awesome. And again, comment down below and tell me what I should put in there, please. And you guys can help me make that decision. That's what we call teamwork. That was 4 of us helping Daisy get out of her shed. And a lot of people don't like when you try to manually get an animal out of a shed, but in this case there's not much else we want to do. We want that shed off of her, and soaking her like she did, it really worked out well, and it came off pretty easy. But she's back in her cage, and she looks absolutely gorgeous. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the vlog up right here. Lori is out of town, so I've got nothing going on with her. Noah and I might go out and actually shoot a video for his vlog channel. I'm not sure. I will definitely let you guys know if we do, and then I'll, of course, share that information with you. I hope that you have an absolutely incredible day. Thank you so much for tuning in today. You guys are absolutely incredible and mean the world to me. Can you do me a favor? Can you smash that like button and make sure to hit that notification bell? Turning the post notification on really does help, and I do appreciate it. Make sure to be kind to somebody, and I promise I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.